Hi student, now I am going to teach 8th standard science lesson 2 content number 2.3.3 Pascal's law. Pascal's law is discovered by Sir Blaise Pascal. Take a two syringe. The two syringes are connected with the help of plastic tube. Push the one end of the syringe, another syringe moves upward direction. So here pressure is applied one end of the syringe. The pressure transmitted equally on the liquid, so that the another piston moves, another syringe moves upward direction. So here pressure is transmitted equally throughout the liquid. One more example, take a plastic water bottle, filled water, and close the cap. Make a small fine holes on the water bottle. Press the water bottle. By applying pressure on the liquid comes out through the holes uniformly. So here pressure is transmitted equally throughout the liquid. So from this conclusion, Pascal's law states that the pressure applied at any point of a liquid at rest in a closed system will be distributed equally throughout all region of the liquid. Then applications of Pascal law. Pascal law is applied hydraulic lift, hydraulic brake, hydraulic press. Hydraulic lift, hydraulic brake, hydraulic press is works on the principle of Pascal law. So hydraulic lift. In automobile water service station, vehicles are lifted with the help of hydraulic lift. Hydraulic brake. In automobiles, hydraulic brake we are using. So the hydraulic brakes also works on the principle of Pascal law. Hydraulic press. Cotton, cloth, bundles of paper be compressed so that spaces are reduced. Friction. What is friction? Frictional force arises when two or more bodies in contact to move relative to each other. It always acts in opposite direction of the moving body. Then what is mean by contact force? What is mean by non-contact force? Force is exerted when two bodies are contact is called contact force. For example, frictional force is a contact force. Vehicles moving on the road, in between the tire and road acting some force. That force is called frictional force. So vehicles, tire and road are in contact. So frictional force is a contact force. Then tensional force. Take a stone, take a thread, tie the stone one end of the thread, another end of the thread hold our hand, rotate the stone revolving in a circular path. So here pulling act along the thread, that is called tensional force acting along the thread. So tensional force is also contact force. So finally, contact force means two bodies are in contact experienced force is called contact force. What is meant by non-contact force? Gravitational force is a non-contact force. So all of them know very well. All the planets are revolve around the sun. In between the planets, two planets acting some force is called gravitational force. But the two planets are not touching, but acting pushing and pulling. So gravitational force is a non-contact force. Two bodies are not contact, but force is experienced. This is called non-contact force. So frictional force is a contact force. When the two bodies are in contact, force is experienced is called frictional force. Then frictional force is always act opposite direction of the moving body. For example, in our house, one person we cannot push the bureau because we are applying force on the bureau in forward direction. Bureau and surface in between acting some force, that is called frictional force. The frictional force is greater than that of applied force. The bureau does not move. Three persons push the same bureau, the bureau will move because the frictional force is lesser than that of applied force. So frictional force is always act in opposite direction. For example, wheelchair, wheels are placed because the wheels help us to the chair, the bag carry heavy load. It can move easily. Suppose the wheels are not fixed, the chair, the bag cannot move freely. So in the between wheel and surface acting frictional force. So frictional force is always act in opposite direction, is always reduce the speed of the moving body. For example, one more example, we are walking on the rough surface. Your friend is walking on the smooth surface. So who is walk faster? Your friend walk faster than ourselves because your friends walking on the smooth surface, the friction is less. We are walking on the rough surface, friction is more. Friction is more, speed is reduced. In rough surface, between the foot and surface, acting frictional force is greater, so our speed is reduced. In smooth surface, frictional force is reduced, so we can walk faster. Then effect of friction. Friction opposes the motion. For example, take a two glass tube and two different liquid. One is castor oil, another one is water. Take a two funnel placed on the mouth of the two plastic. Pour the castor oil one glass tube. Pour the water another glass tube. The glass tube, the water comes faster than castor oil because water glass tube between acting frictional force is less, so the speed of water high. Frictional force act between castor oil glass tube is high, so the castor oil speed slow. So frictional force always reduce the speed of the moving body. For example, we are moving with a bicycle. In opposite direction, storm will come. So we cannot move faster because the air opposes our bicycle, so that the bicycle speed is reduced. That is called friction. So friction always opposes the motion. Point 2. Friction causes wear and tear of the surface in contact. For example, cycle wheel, cycle tube burst in summer days. It is hot season, because the vehicle's wheel is moving on the road. In between the road and tire, friction is produced. Due to more friction, the tire gets heated, so that the tire burst, tear. This is friction causes wear and tear of the surface in contact. Third point, friction produces heat. We rub our hand, both hand produces heat. In our house, we are using gas stove lighter. Push the one end of the lighter produces spark due to friction. In matchbox, matchsticks is rubbing with the matchbox produces heat. So this is the friction produced heat. Then types of friction. Two types of friction: static friction, kinetic friction. Already we know very well. Statics means rest, kinetics means moving. Friction is produced when the bodies are at rest. It's called static friction. Friction is produced when the bodies are moving. It's called kinetic friction. Kinetic friction can be classified in two types: sliding friction, rolling friction. Sliding friction: when the body sliding over on the another body, in between the two surfaces acting friction is called sliding friction. Rolling friction: when a body roll over another body, in between the body and surface acting friction is called rolling friction. Sliding friction and rolling friction is types of kinetic friction.